Hello farmers, welcome back to Green Mountain Forest, day 2 of winter. It's another cold one, 21 degrees out, ground's at 25, and our cash is at 16,666. I'm getting that number quite a bit lately. I don't know what that all means, but who knows. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I was no rush to get out the door this morning. We do have some chores to get done today, and most of it's going to be done here in the case Puma. As for what I got done in the afternoon of day 1 of winter, well, I went around that road, well, quote-unquote road as we're calling it, all the way around to the sawmill, got a log sold, chipped all the stumps up. I've been down to the carton factory, sold all the stuff that was down there, took the wood chipper down there and cleared out some trees around the carton factory so I can expand the backyard a little bit of the carton factory. Also, on the carton factory, it wasn't just a paper that can only hold 5 pallets. The cardboard, or carton, or whatever they call it, can only hold 5 pallets. So just keep that in mind. Also, yesterday afternoon, I dropped off the tree harvester. We're going to see it in a second. That's actually down towards Three Brothers down there. Yeah, I dropped off at the scrap metal yard to get an oil change the oil filter, air filter, and just a little bit cleanup on the outside of it. What I need to do starting today, and I should just get right to it instead of sitting here talking and wasting daylight hours. Yeah, manure heap is full. I got to take care of that as well. So you're probably also wondering, well, if you sold all the trees, how come you only got 16,000? I paid off most of the loan as I could before I went to bed. The loan is now down to 590,000. So yeah, 590. So we were at $750,000 when I last left you, but now we're down to 590, and interest on that is below 4,000. So I took about $1,000 off the loan interest just by paying that off. So I do like that quite a bit. So we're gonna go down and take care of the cows. The sheep really don't need nothing to be taken care of. The only thing I probably will do, and I'm going to try to do that because it is winter, is not heading down, but we're going to drive right past the water pond as we have, and we're going to make sure we just top them off with water. Yeah, the sheep are doing fine on food. They're like 60 some odd percent. There's that. No wool yet, but don't expect wool until cows take a lot more water than the sheep do, don't they? Okay, they weren't that low on the water. Okay, it's shutting off now. What was I saying? Yeah, so the sheep are doing just fine. Like I said, all 4 of the sheep are expecting offspring. I think it's 0.2 years that we have to wait. So let's see. On the right, I need the tip side on the left this time. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that mistake again. So somewhere in here is the feed trough. There we go. Total mixed rations. They're not going to take too much, I hope. But it is winter. So there's that. They do require some straw as well. And I need the manure. I don't want slurry. I want manure because with the manure, I can put down a greenhouse, strawberry patch, or something like that. Oh, wait. I'm going to have to do the straw later on because that requires a front loader. Right? That's not a 3-point linkage. That goes on the front loader, correct? Interesting. I don't know why it just hit me. I think I know it was the Case International I put it on last time, and I think it was on. Yeah, it's definitely got to go on a front loader. So I'm not even about trying it. Because I remember raising it up. So we got that taken care of. So we got water. So I just have to do straw. If I get to the straw, great. If I don't, well, the worst thing that's going to happen is I'm going to get slurry instead of manure. Not much of an issue. Okay, so yeah, we're pretty much all set there. Yeah, I think we're all set here for the most part. Yeah, like I said, if I get to the straw, great. Hopefully I remember. If I don't, then like I said, not the worst thing that's going to happen. So I got to head to the store because I also made a purchase last night and it should be in. So yeah, there is snow on the ground. I have a little bit of a problem with like this. If I try to go too fast, yeah, see, it kind of does that. And plus, some of the people down towards the sawmill were like, it's not too bad going downhill. Coming uphill is a little bit of a problem. So, yep, we are going to plow the road. First time using this, I don't know how well it's going to be. But it is here, which is great. go ahead and hitch this on up. It's a 3-meter wide plow. I'm not going to worry too much about the parking lot. Yeah, so I'm just trying to see. That's what I want to do. I want to make sure, I'm like, okay, can it go either way? It can. Let's go ahead and lower it down. The thing is, can this thing push it? That's what we need to know. And it seems to be doing just fine. So, also I want to mention, why is a tree harvester where it is? Well, I need to clear out the trees on the opposite side of the road for a shop that's going to be going in. It's going to be going in pretty darn soon. I don't need to clear out too much of an area. How many times do I have to do this road, and how many times can I push it to one side? That is going to be very interesting, isn't it? Well, we get done what we can get done. I may have to go up and down the road a few times. Wow, okay, so this might be all I get to do today is plow the road. I did not know the road was that wide. I mean, the plow is 3 meter, but since it's at an angle, it might be like 2.5 meter. But we're going along pretty well. I did have some other options for plowing the road, but I figure I'd just go with the base, I don't want to say base game, but the base package for seasons. Just to try it out. It's a little bumpy here and there, but that's what real life plowing is like. Yeah, so paid off a good chunk of the loan like we wanted to. Like I said, I was hoping to get it down to about $500,000 before spring rolls around. And I'm also thinking with the road that goes around to the sawmill, I need to make, you know, you saw it last episode, but I think I need to make another pass on it and take out another row of trees. So I'm going to try to get that done before spring. I don't know how many episodes we're going to have here in winter. I could just move it along. But I did want to take the opportunity to plow the road, because I said, you know what, if winter comes and goes and I don't plow the road, it's going to be like, oh, you didn't plow the road, why not? Well, you know, sometimes you get busy. Yeah, I need to bring the Case International up to the farm itself. Trying to find out where the road is, just keep an eye on it. Yeah, to first of all give the cows some straw, and also I'm going to take the shovel down to their manure pit and clear out some snow, so I don't keep getting the message that the manure is full when we know it's not. All I gotta do is just remove some snow so the manure can actually, it is still spawning in the pit itself, but yeah, this is every 5 minutes or so in game minutes, it's like, hey, we got a problem with the manure down here. It's like, no, you don't. So at least with this, I haven't checked the forecast yet today because we're a day ahead now. But last time we checked, I think there was a chance of snow on the 5th and 6th day of winter. So we're in the 2nd day. So I got once I get this plowed out, I have 3 days of good road conditions. And the 5th and 6th day of winter, well, everyone may just have to stay home. If we get enough snow, I may not plow it. I may just wait until springtime and hope for the best. So I want to make sure I move it over here. Lift up the plow. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. Now the question is, I don't know how many times I can push a bank of snow, so it's going to be rather interesting. I mean, I'm going to get at least 1 lane wide, right? Let's see how far we can get. I think this might look pretty good in a time lapse, because this will probably take me another 10 minutes or so. Let's see if I can get all the snow pushed over with the Case Puma. Looks like I need to make the road into the town just a little bit better than I remember than it was. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, someone's got to come and take care of this. Maybe that's why many people aren't coming to town. Because the road is kind of clustered and chaotic and you can't see where you're going. But at least it'll be kind of plowed so people can get in. As you probably saw, I made a little path down to Elaine's house and down to Dwayne's barn. And now I'm just going to kind of make another path right into here. I think it's going to be good enough. The Case Puma proved very well. I mean, it didn't have to prove anything. It was just a matter of how much snow can it push. How much snow could a Puma push if a Puma could push snow? I almost said wood, but yeah. That it pushed it pretty well. I am thinking, though, in the future, and I have seen mods. Of course, there you know, you got the snow blowers out there, but I'm wondering, because I have seen them, can a road grader grade snow? Well, it's not going to grade snow, but you know what I mean. Can it plow snow? Yeah, there we go. This is good enough. I could be here all day long trying to put snow where it belongs. I did make a couple mistakes in pushing the snow. Snowplow 101. I put the snow bank. I should have been pushing it to my right as the direction I'm going. Instead, I kind of push it to the left. Actually, on this side here, it doesn't matter because you want the snow bank on the low side of the road. So when it melts in the spring or even in the winter, you don't get water running back across the road, and when the temperature drops, it will freeze again. So you always want the bigger the snow bank as you can on the downside part of the road, driveway, what have you. Yeah, so we are done with the Case Puma and the plow for now. My driveway, I really don't care. The truck was handling pretty well. The logging trailer, not so much in the snow. But overall, this is fine. It's fine for now. I'm going to go ahead and put the plow down right here. And it was kind of fun using the plow. I liked it. But now that I'm thinking about it, let's go into the forecast. Today is today, which is the second day. So the third day is Sunday. No snow. Monday is the fourth day. Wait, right. Second day, third day. Yeah, Monday's the fourth day. Tuesday is the fifth, and Wednesday is the sixth day. And as you can see, 80 and 70% chance of precipitation. 12 millimeters. I don't know how much that is in inches, because I'm terrible. And only 1 millimeter of precipitation on the last day. So it looks like probably this may happen in the late evening, early morning hours on Tuesday and Wednesday. So that might be just one storm. Although Friday, even though that's spring, right? Today's the second day. Monday is the third. Tuesday is the fourth. Wednesday is the fifth. Thursday is the sixth. No, Friday is the first day of spring. But look at the temperatures. Nothing above freezing. So it's going to be a while when spring gets here before the ground is unthawed. So the last thing I am going to get to today, really, because I'm not going to have time to cut down the trees. So probably in between episodes, I'll cut down the trees and maybe the store will move in. I said the store, not the storm. No, wait, where is my... Oh, there's my Case International. While we're here, I'm just going to make sure that this is filled up with wood chips. Yeah, if you remember, we put logs into our wood chipper over here. It's gone through them all, and I have that many more wood chips to go, so pretty darn good. Yeah, I even made a little path down here, so the Case International can do all right with it. Let's see here. Let's let me lower that down. What happens when I unhook this? What's this thing going to do? All right, I can deal with that. Manure heap is full. Yeah, we're going to go up there and take care of that because I don't want to be seeing that for the next. Well, you know, I was going to say it's all throughout winter, but my guess is maybe the first couple days of spring, there's going to be snow on the ground. Yeah, there's a little bit of a mess down here. First, when I bought the 3-meter wide plow, I'm like, well, that's fine. Yeah, it can get a little messy. overall, you know, look at the road. I mean, this is pretty darn good, I think. The plow works rather well, but when you start getting to uneven terrain, or if you're going fast enough like I was in the Puma and you hit like a little bit of a bump, the plow will jump off the road a little bit, just like in real life when you're plowing. And you're in a hurry and then you hit like a bump and the plow jumps up and then you leave like 3 inches of snow in the road. Oh yeah, it's great. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is we're going to get the shovel and I'm going to clear some snow out of the cow's manure pit. Now, I'm assuming, now this could be on both. I could be getting the message for the sheep pasture because there is, well, that's cleanliness, so that shouldn't be a problem. That's cleanliness, so the manure is just going to pile up there. I should get a message that they're not clean because they haven't been clean since almost the day we got them. Alright, let's see if I can go down and clear out the snow and the manure, which I know we can. Yeah, I'm hoping I don't need no silage because that could be a pain trying to get some silage out there. I'll probably keep digging up snow. I need to save some of the cash that we get. Do some landscaping down here. Am I not low enough? What's the deal here? No, I know, I'm not trying to dump, I'm trying to do a terrible job of picking up the snow. I mean, if the cows need that much room, can I pick up the little pieces that are there? You're climbing the wall, Peanut. No, I'm too busy. Wow, I'm doing a whole bunch of wrong things here. A whole bunch of wrong things. What the heck is this thing doing here? Is that wall closer than I thought it was? No one saw nothing. Alright, let's go. I'm going to dump this snow out of here. Let's go ahead and just dump it way out of here. That's a heap and a half. And I might as well get the other side. Oh, yep, there's the manure just spawned in. I was hoping it wouldn't do that, but that's fine. Just saying the reason why I didn't want it to do it because I wanted to get in here and get the rest of the snow out of here. Alright, so one problem taken care of. Well, it wasn't much of a problem. It was just an annoyance of just keep seeing that the manure heap is full. Alright, so now let's go grab a straw bale and give the cows some bedding so I keep on getting the manure. Now some of you are probably going to say, well, just stop giving the straw, that way they won't produce the manure and you won't keep getting this, the caution light or whatever you want to call it in the upper right hand corner that the manure heap is full. You know, it's a valid point, but like I said, we need the manure. Don't need it. I want it. I want it. Alright, so how am I going to do this here? I think what I'm going to do is, I don't want to say the easy way. Yeah, it's a little snug in here. And we're out. So the thing is, this is not a full bale over here. This is 2,800 liters, and I think I could probably pick that up. And then fling it onto the bale spike, which now I have to grab. Well done. Well done, sir. Yeah, I'm not sure I like this bale shredder after last time we used it because yeah, the bale doesn't really stay in there. So that's a little bit of annoying, but it is what it is. I'm trying to do this, how do I say, realistically. And I don't need a big bale shredder. I think that big bale shredder is like $28,000. Can I get cheesy and do that? I can. Nope, nope, nope. See, that bale is not going to quite stay there. There might be a way to put that bale in there, and I'm just doing it all wrong. Like I said, I haven't used this since the game came out a year and a half ago, or yeah, not quite a year and a half, but I used it like once or twice, and I didn't like it. I don't like it. It's not my style. Like I said, I'm probably using it all wrong. Maybe if I turn the HUD up, it'll show me something. Nope, it's not showing me anything that's going to help me out. Alright, so I need to open up these doors. Is that bale going to clip? Yes, it is. And make sure I select the right tool this time, because I did that last time. I remembered. And that's slowly going to shred the bale. Never mind the cow that's in, that's kind of near the shredder. There we go. Lower that down so I can actually get the bale out of there properly. No, you ladies stay there. That was a tight squeeze. Okay, got the bale shredder. It's a little bit too low. Get it off the ground and then hit the barn with it. And the bale, I'm trying to keep my eye on the bale so it doesn't fall out. But, you know, if it falls out, yeah, I'll just come down and grab it. I just don't want it flipping and going who knows where. So I think I said this before, but when I was looking at the sheep earlier before recording, yeah, so it looks like we're going to double our sheep. We'll have 8 sheep when summer comes, well, spring comes actually, sorry, which is good because that's when they should start producing wool then, I would think. Let's see, I need, oh, you had it right, and then you screwed it up, and then, so you're going to leave the bale in there, and that's going to stay. They'll stay there for, nope, I want to place it right there. Yep, okay, that's good right there. And the Case International can be parked anywhere right now because the next place that needs to go is back on down to the carton factory. Matter of fact, I might as well just drive it down there with you so we can see the beautiful road that we plowed today. So yeah, like I said, in between episodes, I really don't have no work to do at this point, so maybe I'll do just a little bit. I probably got to cut maybe down 5 to 10 trees just to clear out a decent area. I'm going to have to flatten it out because I don't think it's an object that's going to smooth the ground as I place it, so I need to flatten it out, place it down, and yeah, I know I'm gonna enjoy this store a little bit. So yeah, they weren't supposed to come in until spring, but the way the winter is, I think I need a store there, and you'll see why probably next episode for sure. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be fine money-wise getting the loan down to $500,000 because, like I said, we're just about there. So I paid off $160,000 of it, selling the logs off the road around to the sawmill. And, of course, we are getting some cash from the scrapyard and our solar power plants and the cell phone tower. And this is why I need to bring this back down here because we're building up with pallets. And the reason why I wanted to bring it back on down here, turn that off here, is if you remember we had some trees sticking up. The one thing I will say about the scrapyard, and if you already downloaded it, you probably already know about this, but there's like invisible walls around this thing. So I came over to take care of these tree stumps, and as you can see, I'm walking on air. There's like an invisible, I guess the placeable area of it. I'm standing on it out here. I'm not floating. Well, I am floating, but I don't have the no-fly HUD mode on or something like that. So I can't get the wood chipper in here to get rid of these, and I can't get up to it with a chainsaw. Oh, I was trying to go. If I walk far enough, I fall down to the ground, then I can't walk up to the tree. Interesting. No, let's go that way. Can I pick that up? Or is it going to hit the underneath? Oh, cool. Can I put that in here? Ah, yes. That gets a little bit better. Yeah, so when we get enough landscaping, I need to extend this over here so I can get into these a little bit better. Although I don't think it's a problem because I think the next row actually spawns right here. But I would like to be able to drive around it with the Case International when I'm loading and unloading. And of course, it gets a little narrow in here. So I need to expand this out a little bit. Flatten it out, but maybe I can do that more in the springtime. But yeah, so the rest of the afternoon, like I said, I'm probably going to clear out where that store needs to go. I'll call up Shane as I'm doing so, tell him the building's ready to be built this evening, and maybe he'll work overtime tonight. And when we hit the next day of winter, I'll have a store to show you. And I don't know if it'll be the third or fourth day of winter. I don't know what we're going to do here. I do need to widen the road out around to the sawmill. I guess I could do that with the tree harvester, just cut the trees down. I'd rather not go in there with the truck. When I was loading up the logs from the previous episode, unloading the trailer. Yeah, the trailer doesn't like the snow too much. The truck was doing fine, but even at slow speeds going around the corner, the trailer was just moving around everywhere. When you got a load of logs in it, the trailer wanted to tip quite often, as you can imagine. Alright, so that's where we're going to wrap it up for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time on Green Mountain Forest. But until then, have a good one.